Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some more Star Wars Jedi Survivor. When we last left off, we had managed to make our way to Jedi as we seek out our old mentor and friend, Seer Junda, among the Narcus Anchorites, a group of I guess you could just say a religious group that believes the Force and therefore the Jedi to be deified. Right now we're in the process of working our way to their base because we were forced down by a sandstorm instead of able to simply progress forward. Sent a scout out to bring us in. Come to find out it was none other than our old acquaintance, as you say, Marin, the Night Sister of Dathomir. Managed to begin our journey again with the Night Sister, doing a bit of catching up, but we were caught in a storm. Storm has finally passed, and now we're ready to continue our journey on. So if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me as we do so, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists. Follow the links on my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links on my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. Time of recording is 12:07 a.m. Tuesday, March 5th, 2024. You know, we managed to get into this cave, and actually ended up finding our old Spammel friend. The creature we were riding to get down here in the first place. Apparently, how dare it freak out. Leave us being the tallest thing out here. But hey, it's alright, we managed. Oh wow, forgot about that one. Forgive me. Literally. Can't blame it though. If you're unprepared, this game can be rough. So we're up to 6. Me likey.
We survived our first storm together.
Yes, we did.
I'm glad we got to see each other again. How long are you staying on Jeddah?
I don't know, but I am excited to see Grease. How is he these days?
Not bad. He opened up a cantina, Pyloon Saloon.
He named it after his great-grandmother.
Nothing's more important to Grease than family.
I can respect that. Reinforces why he wants Cal to put his saber down. Doesn't want to see him get killed, or worse, become the thing he's trying to hunt / stay away from. Can't blame it. Same time, never that simple. Sorry about that, folks. Had to adjust the box. All right. Okay. You know, I apparently taught you a few of my tricks. Why don't you teach me a few of yours? Like how you do that thing you do, where you're over here, and then you're up there, on that ridge, waiting for people. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. We'll be coming from there. I guess I forgot it.
Hello, my friend. It's so very good to see you again.
Master Cordova. It's an honor. I never thought I'd meet you in person.
The honor is mine, Cal. Seers told me everything. You have demonstrated great bravery and wisdom in the face of overwhelming adversity. You chose well? Well, I wouldn't go that far.
The Empire has claimed the ruins. We'll have to find another rendezvous point.
Unfortunate. But at least the storm covered your tracks. Come. Come, let me escort you inside.
Well, apparently she knew. Guess she wanted to keep it a surprise. Either way, I ain't mad about it. I don't know how he feels.
Master Cordova, did you find the Zepho?
Only faint traces of their passage, heading deep into the unknown regions.
Sorry to hear that.
As it goes. Ultimately, that failure inspired me to seek out other Jedi survivors. That search led me back to my old apprentice.
The unknown regions, huh? I really hope they make more games and more stories based on the unknown regions. We really need them.
Faring, Cal.
That doesn't sound good.
I've had a few scrapes, but I'm still breathing.
And I'm glad for it. I heard some news about a Jedi terrorist on Coruscant not long ago.
You were on Coruscant?
Uh-uh. You were on Coruscant translates to, so
Well, the Mantis looks like
you told me nothing, huh?
You should see the other guys.
Yeah. Yeah. My curiosity is this way, though. I'm gonna need you to hold on there. Seer is an understanding teacher. She knows. She gets it. Yeah. Yeah. We all learn at our own pace. We need to be more respectful and more courteous and careful of others' time, most definitely. But she understands that this is a very good time to learn.
The Empire's presence has grown these past years. They are much too strong to fight directly, but we do what we can.
Really hoping you wouldn't talk when I came near you so I could roam around some more.
Cal, are you dreaming?
Sorry, coming.
Should have just stuck with him and then... It's one thing for games to do that. I'm fine with it as a way of letting you know you're not stuck or something. Or, hey, you're lost. It's actually over here, you know. But every few seconds, though. Reminds me of Rolf from Ed, Edd and Eddy. Shut up. Shut up. I can't believe you don't shut up.
It is critical, of
Nope.
course, that our work
That was
remains
Apu.
secret.
Simpsons.
What work
Jesus.
exactly?
Better to ask Seer.
Shows how long I've been since I've seen either one.
Marin and I will greet our new arrivals. So, how was the desert?
Cold, stormy, and too many Imperials.
A desert.
My preferred weather forecast. But more common by the day. Where did you weather the storm?
A cave past the old market. Our Spammel friend showed us the way.
You've a habit for making new friends wherever you go.
A survival instinct, perhaps.
I intercepted some Imperial communications. Your reputation is growing.
Was there fear in their voices?
Quite a bit, yes.
Good. How are you feeling?
Better. That tea you brought me was wonderful.
Don't know if I should keep going. This is one of those instances where y'all saying something about what I should be doing will be helpful. Okay. Enor Cordova. Enor. Eno Cordova. Back from an unsuccessful journey to locate the Zepho, Eno Cordova has returned to his former apprentice's side, determined to aid her in however he can. That's cool. I can understand it. I mean, there's nothing else for him out there, at least as far as he knows. Okay. Woo! Them hitboxes though. About time for me to switch my lightsaber color. I'm fine with it, but it's about time. Alright. Got some XP for that. Hey now.
Just keep trying. It's not like Brother Armai is to break contact. Cal Kestis.
Sam Jackson.
Jedi. I knew the storm wouldn't deter you.
Rebuilding the temple archives.
That is very cool.
As long as this knowledge remains, the legacy of the Jedi survives.
It's incredible. But something tells me there's more to this than just holobooks.
Yes. We're a part of a network, known as the Hidden Path. We provide safe passage and new identities to those who have been persecuted by the Empire.
Hunted by the Empire, like Jedi survivors?
Very few of us remain. But yes, and Force sensitives, and those who help them.
Why didn't you tell me?
You never asked. Besides, I hear you've been busy making yourself the Empire's most wanted.
I wanted to prove to the galaxy that the Empire isn't invulnerable. That you can resist. That you have to fight if things are gonna get better. But then they just listen to the propaganda and they pretend they're free anyways.
You chose a hard path.
And it hasn't made a difference.
Well, while the Empire's trained its eyes on you, we've been able to build the network. Find allies. And save lives.
When you left, I thought you'd just given up. I was wrong.
Cal, you were just a child when they sent you off to war. You know, there was a time when I remember that the Jedi were more than just weapons. But we both have our roles to play in this struggle.
But that's why I'm here. Seer.
Well, you get a load of this. Hey, Seer, you can't say it ain't short of personality, but kind of creepy, though.
Well, it's good to see you too, Grease. Well, hello, B.
Okay.
So, how was your time in the desert?
The storm covered our tracks, but the Empire destroyed one of your speeders.
It's a small price to pay for everybody's safe arrival. And who's this?
This is Bodokuna. He's a friend.
It's so nice to finally meet you.
It's hunk of trouble. Hey, we're all together. Huh?
Yes. Now, what brings you all to Jedi?
We're searching for a lost planet. Tanalorr, you ever heard of it?
It's on the other side of a deadly nebula called the Kobo Abyss.
Well, our archives are far from complete, but I'm sure Master Cordova's up to the task.
With pleasure.
The trouble is, we're not the only ones looking for this place.
I knew this was sounding too easy.
Guy's name is Dagan Gera. He was a Jedi. Now he leads a band of raiders on the Outer Rim. There's an old temple there. Dagan intends to reclaim it.
A Jedi temple out of the reach of the Empire could mean that there's information there that we don't have in the archive.
I believe I have something. Oh, you're too kind, BD. I'll start with the bad news.
Well, boy, this guy knows his audience.
I found
Yep.
no information related to crossing the Kobo Abyss. However, I found 2 mentions of this Dagan Gera. He had a retreat on Kobo, and records show him frequently visiting a laboratory on its moon.
Okay, we'll check him out.
If you find anything, bring it to me. I am happy to assist further.
Thank you. Both of you.
You're welcome, Cal. I hope you find what you're searching for.
May the Force be with you.
And with you.
Grease couldn't get behind that haircut either. Ooh. Alright.
I
Shattered
will
Moon.
escort you back to the
well.
Mantis.
So you're not joining us?
I cannot.
No, okay. Purpose. Seer reminds Cal that his efforts fighting all these years haven't been for nothing. Cal learns of the Hidden Path, an organization that protects Force sensitives from the Inquisitorius. Seer and Marin wonder whether Tanalorr could serve not only Cal and his family, but Hidden Path refugees as well. Sounds like the perfect place to do it. Honestly. Seer Junda. Surrounded by her loyal anchorites, Seer Junda intends to rebuild the Jedi Archive. Seer understands the roots of Cal's relentless fight against the Empire, but she has chosen a different path to preserve the Order's teachings as well as safeguarding the next generation of Force sensitives. Sorry about that. Safeguarding the next generation of Force sensitives through the Hidden Path. Well, I need to roam around your home for a little bit, root around through your stuff. I hope you don't mind. Reunion. Upon finally reaching Seer's base, the group was greeted by Jedi Master Eno Cordova. To BD's great delight, within the base they were reunited with Seer, who explained her group's purpose: to rebuild the Jedi Archive, as well as support an organization protecting Force-sensitive individuals from the Empire, known as the Hidden Path. With the Mantis crew together again for the first time in many years, Cal detailed their search for Tanalorr. Master Cordova, springing to action, provides 2 locations that may yield the answer to crossing the Kobo Abyss. Sorry about that. So, this is information from the Jedi Archives. Jedi Face. from the Narcus anchorites to the central Isopter. Isopter? Yep, I guess it is Isopter or Esopter. It might be Esopter. Central Esopter. Jedi is home to a variety of religious groups. Though their beliefs may differ drastically, most see the pilgrim moon to be a place of particular significance to both the Force and the galaxy. Interesting. This place may actually hold deep merit in terms of the Force, like Dantooine or Coruscant or Tython, Ashla and Bogan, a few of the others. Some of this information downloaded to my database will be perfect for whenever I have like off hours and can get some training in. Cause yeah, I'm looking at a lot, and there's barely even a surface that's even been scratched. Honestly, yep. If you remember the way the Jedi archives looked in any of the comic books or the movies or the games, I mostly remember it from the games, but it's a full-on library. Like, imagine a room this size times like 30. The Jedi archives was something else. Because they were not just like base archives, they were literally the libraries. Younglings, you have
the translation of a later form of the allocution.
Which form?
The plain song, brother.
Curious. Very well. Furnish him with the latest reduction.
It isn't my place, brother, but I must request clarification. Why are we granting such a request? The ancients forbid sharing our rituals with outsiders.
The ancients were not driven underground by armored invaders. Times have changed. Besides, he is here on Master Junta's auspices. Not Narcus, I'll grant you, but hardly an outsider. Do as you are instructed.
Yes, brother.
kind of surprised you would question to such a degree. Not so much in terms of him being an outsider. You questioning is fine. It's the whole, like, he's a Jedi. Why wouldn't you want to tell him some of these things?
The spirit
But
withers before
the archives are basically like other than just areas where masters and whatnot look for more restricted information or very important data, as well as just basic knowledge anyway. It's your school library. Younglings research chapters 6, 7, 13, 15, 19, and 21 on lightsaber doctrine throughout the galaxy or something.
force of others. Didn't the first tract say the life force blooms?
Perceptive.
They're completely incompatible.
We seek universal truth, brother. If one tablet says withers, and the other says blooms, neither is universal, by definition. So we ask, what do they have in common?
What do they have in common, brother?
That you ought to be reading them. No more.
Not gonna lie, as a religious person, that was a nice deflection. At least one main thing it has in common is that it speaks of the connection between life and death, rebirth, so on and so forth. But some life might actually see life as death, and some life might actually see death as life, weirdly enough.
Scroll.
Almost like something needs to happen to you in order for you to... You need to die in order to truly live, I guess you could say. in terms of those other thought processes. Now, whether that ties into what that whole thing was,
Ah, Cal. I was hoping we could speak about something. There is a site, quite an ancient one at that, in the northern desert.
right.
I visited it during my early days on Jeddah, before the Empire's presence grew.
What kind of site?
One built by those who revered Force users. We know little about them, but I found the experience quite fascinating. Perhaps you will too.
I'll check it out.
Yes, I will.
Cal, my friend, have you made the acquaintance of Sister Task?
Don't think I have.
You ought
Nope,
to
not yet.
introduce yourself. She's
I
our
agree.
chief archivist, and though I doubt she'd admit it, she seems eager to meet you.
I'll stop by.
Very good. Just remember to mind your manners. She's Narcus through and through.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm effectively a walking example, and I'm more of an example than Seer is, because Seer's old guard completely. I'm trained by old guard with a bit of old guard mixed in with new kid on the block for obvious reasons. She wants to see how those perspectives mesh,
Have you explored
and
any
if
of the
they
ruins
do.
on Jeddah?
I have. Quite fascinating. Though my research was cut short due to the growing Imperial presence. Now it's
Yeah.
too risky to venture outside, and we send communications only when absolutely necessary. That is why I could not tell you that I returned, my friend. My sincerest apologies.
We're just glad you're okay.
Stuff like that would kill me, honestly. No, it kills him too. Being an explorer, not being able to explore, that would literally be your nuts in a vice.
Please let me know how your field research expedition goes, my friends.
Cordova said he found you while he was seeking other Jedi survivors.
Yes. Hard to believe that fate brought us together once again after all this time.
Could have used that luck when we were hunting for the holocron.
I know. Luck or fate. I'm just happy my master is alive and here with us.
Yeah.
I'm determined as ever to tend to the Jedi legacy and resist the Empire.
I actually think both of your paths are a very good idea. Your numbers are spread thin, so you've kind of got to make your choices. But that's what the choices are, and these are what those choices entail. Somebody's got to be on the front lines, and somebody's got to be on a different kind of front lines and a different kind of conflict. That's what y'all do. If you need to pull out your lightsaber or your blasters, it is what it is. But until then, I do what I do. Makes it easier for y'all to do what y'all do, so on and so forth. I will say this much though. Doing what y'all do frustrates the Empire, because they then lose access to assets. It might potentially force them to be a little faster, but there's no way around that.
Have a look around the archive, Cal. We'll talk later.
Oh, I love to look around this archive.
Glad you didn't have to fly through that storm. So, how's it feel to be piloting the Mantis again?
Like being home.
Then why the long face?
Ah, it's been too long. My pilot instincts are all off.
I know how hard it is trying to relearn skills you put to the side.
I guess so, huh? Still, I regret ever walking away from the Mantis. Keep thinking I'm gonna slip up.
You walked away when you needed to. I know you'll pick it back up in no time.
Okay, okay. You're a good friend, Cal.
It'll pick it back up. It's gonna take a bit. The no time was obviously meant to be a morale booster, but we know the reality of it. He does too. He ain't fooling himself. But it's obvious he is in this for the long haul. But you can tell he does not trust his hands. At least not right now. You can't really blame it though. You don't retire and then have everything work like it did when you actually did this every day. every second of every day. And if you weren't doing it, it's because you were cooking, or because you had landed, or because you were sleeping.
This new arm is gonna make piloting a little different. But I'll get there. I hope.
See, yeah, I don't doubt that. Replacements for body parts, teeth, hands, any other limb, there's always going to be a permanent disconnect there's always going to be a permanent disconnect. It's one of the reasons why it is I have a strong desire to where if I die, hopefully as an old man, if I die, I'd rather die with every piece of mine intact, or as intact as possible.
So where are we headed first? Back to Kobo? Or its moon?
We're going to Kobo. We need to see what's up first.
I think we should check out the High Republic settlement first.
Yeah, let's scope it out. Dagan Gera was bound to leave something behind.
That moon is nice, but Dagon's had time to do what he needs to do, and he's either up there or he's down here. Either one. But shifting our battleground right now, it might be a little early for that.
Ready to roll out when you are.
Let's see what we've got where we're at first. Solve the problem we're on. Knock out the path we have before we start looking for another one. Damn, these are some small spaces, and they move through those? Good lord. Say, alright, I'm going to bed. Alright. Nothing like this 4x8. Okay.
I suppose you have both studied Oyson's lemma?
Yes, sister.
Indeed, sister.
Then perhaps you will explain to me the paradox of the fifth book.
Oyson explores the antinomy of enlightenment. It's a paradox about the inevitability of cycles.
Explain.
Enlightenment is defined as cycle breaking. But, per the canons, to be enlightened is to suffer the cycle. The more we strive to break the cycle, the more we embody it. But in accepting it, we become enlightened, thereby breaking the cycle.
Indeed. And what do you make of this?
I think the meaning is clear. You can't reason your way to true enlightenment.
Ah. The lemma has confounded scholars for centuries, but to you, its meaning is clear.
Well...
Recall the canons. There is no truth but the truth of all things. There is no knowledge but the force of all others. Brother, perhaps you should revisit the fifth book. And while you're there, revisit the preceding books as well.
Yes, sister.
The issue you all seem to have in terms of this thought process is... One second. What?
If I have to parse one more Talayan scroll...
No. We'll have another conversation about that. Got some weird notification. Okay. The issue that you two are having is that you speak of enlightenment, but in order to, as you say, break the cycle, you have to become enlightened. But as he said, or as you started to say, the others, the canon or whatever they call themselves, they figured in order to break the cycle, you had to embrace the cycle by suffering. And in the end, both are right. You can't break any cycle that you have without realizing that you're in a cycle. And you can't break any cycle that you have without accepting that you're in that cycle. You might realize it all day, but if you choose to delude yourself, well, there it is. You have no choice but to realize that there's a problem, accept that there's a problem, and then do what you can to change or solve that problem. or at least decrease the destructiveness that that problem's having on you and whoever else is connected to it.
Don't forget what Sister Task says. Behind every good archive is a good filing system.
Inspiring.
I'll grant that. This is true. Problem is they're getting stuck on the concept of enlightenment. When you think of enlightenment, you don't think in terms of simply coming to new knowledge. You think in terms of a deep core shattering realization, something that shifts your whole paradigm, and that's what they're getting stuck on. Enlightenment could just as easily realizing that water's boiling temperature is different from water's freezing temperature.
It's okay, BD. We'll find another way.
Oh, damn. That sound, I'm over here hitting BD and Cal with blue balls. Oh my god, bro. Like, I'm sorry, little dude. Like, he's doing it to us again. Like, man. You assholes by nature. Born to be crooked.
It's so good to see you, Merrin. What brings you to Jedi?
I came across a group during my travels. Their goal is to hide Force sensitives from the Empire. Have you ever heard of the Hidden Path?
You seem agitated, sister.
Oh.
A new acquisition.
Forgot that one. Old connections, new paths. After a long time apart, Seer and Merrin reconnect. A newfound sense of purpose seems to draw them together, even after much time apart. So Seer came here either because she found this place and chose to use it for the archives, or there was already knowledge here and she decided to keep going, or she just kind of got lucky and then eventually changed her mind and was like, archives. Yeah.
Barely slept since it arrived. It directly confutes the history of the Third Mandate.
And then Merrin brings the idea.
The Mandate could not have produced such a document. It presents a completely distinct dogma.
Oh? Our understanding of the higher mysteries is always in motion. Could the same not apply to those who trod the sands before us?
You think their interpretation of the Force could have been transfigured over the course of a single decade?
People change, sister. Even the ancients.
All things change. And what you perceive as one bit of reality could very easily be seen by somebody else as the weirdest crap in existence. Sister Task.
Jedi Knight. I am called Sister Task.
I'm Cal.
Word of your arrival has spread quickly, Noble One. Master Junda holds you in high esteem.
Seer and I
Please don't do that.
a lot together.
Jeddah is brimming with lost artifacts related to your order, among other traditions. Should you happen upon any scrolls or other objects of interest, I would gladly exchange some of the treasures I've unearthed for them.
I'll let you know if I find anything.
We are in your debt, Noble One.
Hey, I'm here to let you know I found something. Sister Task. Sister Task is a member of the Anchorites, a religious order focused on the preservation of knowledge. Oh, not necessarily the preservation of the Force, preservation of knowledge as a whole. But they believe it all, but previous things that we found prove that they do believe it is all tied together in terms of the Force. That was weird. What the hell was that?
Anything of interest?
Okay. As you can see, she's got lightsaber pieces, lightsaber fragment pieces.
Yes, that suits you, Noble One.
Thank you for the compliment, but Enough for the noble one? Yeah, thank you. Rebel paint.
Alluring, no?
Is it? Pommel. Serenity.
Could use this.
Thank you. The knowledge you've saved is invaluable. A priceless curio, and in good condition. A remarkable piece.
Can't go wrong with this.
That's
Detachment it is.
waiting for you.
I meant to ask.
You are curious to learn more about the masked hermits helping your mentor, hmm?
More about the masks, but sure.
We are the Narcus Anchorites. We study and venerate the Force as it manifests through knowledge.
You're scholars?
We gather knowledge, much like other scholars, yes. But our labor is driven by the belief that knowledge expresses universal truth. Through wisdom, we seek to perceive the formless pattern of the Force. Do you understand?
I understand describing the Force as a formless pattern, although that isn't my perception of it.
Indeed. Nor do we experience the Force as you do, Noble One.
She's not wrong. Interesting. I almost wonder, though, how much research do they actually do in terms of the Force? I mean, they obviously do some. We got to hear quite a bit so far, but like, how much do they really do? Like, could they teach a Force user?
Seer tells me you were trained in the Jedi Temple on Coruscant.
Up until I became Master Tapal's Padawan. Then we went off to serve in the Clone Wars.
Do you think of your life on Coruscant much?
Sometimes it's like a dream.
And yet it is not.
That life. It's so long ago. So much has happened since then. Most days it feels like it happened to someone else.
I think I understand a little. Thank you. It was not my intention to bring up bad memories.
It's okay, sister.
It's alright. It's best that he deals with it and gets through it. Him trying not to think about it is not going to help him. All it does is bury it deep. You got to face it to get through it. You got to accept that there's a problem in order to get through the problem.
Think? Change your style?
Alright, detachment ho! There we go. Now we're starting to look good. That material section is still lit up for some reason. Sure, indigo. That is a sound. Not gonna lie, I kind of like it. Okay. Everything else has happened. So why not keep going? God, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect to spend this much time in this place. Damn it.
The way is sealed, Outlander.
What? Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, Jedi. The gate must remain closed. Imperial patrols have been spotted in the region.
I understand.
Sorry, my little buddy wanted to have a conversation. I kind of felt it necessary
BD?
to ignore you for a second. Actually interact with him, you
The
know.
patrols should pass soon. When they do, you will be free to come and go as you please.
Patrols must be thick if y'all ain't even willing to attempt to let me out through this door. They must be real thick.
Old Aerotech speeder bikes. Never got to ride one.
Look pretty fun. Never got to ride one. That's a shame. But it makes sense. Too much time waging war. For obvious reasons. Can't go through that door. Huh. Interesting. Oh. No. Okay, actually it looks like we're leaving further out. Ah, yeah.
Won't you look at that?
That is crazy. Looks like there's a save point too. And some spammels. How about we stick to the task at hand? Sorry about that. Had a couple sneezes. Oh. I'm trying to get another one going. Okay, we've got her shop, which shall be of use in its own way. Yes, yes, yes. All right, crazy.
Hey, Cal, hold on. I've had this since I started freelancing. It's gotten me out of some bad situations, and I figured it might do the same for you. It's Marin, right? Well, I could get another one if you think you might want it.
No need. Both.
Yeah,
I like stabbing people.
Okay.
My master always frowned upon using blasters.
You once said it wasn't the weapon that makes you a Jedi.
It's us against the galaxy, Cal. We've got to use every advantage we can find against the Empire.
Thanks, Bode.
Mixed bag, but he's not wrong.
Now, I'll show you how to use it.
Blaster stance acquired. Cal can now use blaster stance in combat. Blaster stance allows for ranged attacks and upgradable blaster bolts.
A real stormtrooper won't stay still.
Gotta start somewhere.
Press Y to fire your pistol when blaster stance is equipped.
There you go.
Not bad, Jedi.
Oh, how long have you been working for Seer?
I do not work for Seer.
Right. My mistake.
Replenish ammo by hitting enemies with your saber while in blaster stance.
And pull the trigger.
Ugh, what is that?
Cal does not like stormtroopers.
Oh, why the charge?
Impressive.
I think you got it, Cal.
Now I'll set this aside for a bit. Blaster speed is a good speed, extreme range, not too bad defense. It's actually got the same defense as single, but its power is much lower. Understandable. Power is actually power is slightly lower than no, not slightly. Power is lower than dual wielding, slightly lower than double blade. In an orthodox approach to combat, couple your lightsaber with a blaster to gain range superiority. The reason why the Jedi never got into using blasters, like light bombs or like light stuff like that, was funnily enough, it was actually mentioned by Master Kenobi. He explained it to Skywalker when he was still a Padawan, I want to say. Told him the reason why is because we need people as well as the Jedi to understand fully what this means. This means that you are committed to striking down or to defeating your enemy, and your enemy needs to accept this. To accept that you are willing to look them eye to eye, nose to nose, face to face, and put them down, knowing who and what they are entirely. It's to signify commitment. Otherwise, they just pretty much go with anything else. Commitment to themselves and commitment that for others to actually have against them. It's one of those, you know what we do. You know getting close range is what we do, or I'll just deflect this. But either way, you know what we do. So if this is the route that you want to go, okay. But you have made the choice.
This is a smart operation Seer's put together.
Why do you say that?
Yep.
All this rock? Natural shielding against sensors.
Yeah, and if anyone makes it past all that, the anchorites have plenty of holobooks to throw at them.
Yeah, you can see how Seer's managed to evade the Empire for so long. She makes her own luck, keeping so much of her power held back to achieve a larger goal.
Yeah. There's definitely more to her than meets the eye.
You two have that in common.
That's usually how it is, man. As he said, this natural camouflage is going to be real useful.
Keep an eye out for the Empire.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
It's nice seeing you again, Merrin.
You too, Cal. Good luck. Perhaps I will still be here when you return.
Hope so.
Sit still. I want to stab your cheeks.
I can't believe Master Cordova is really here. All that time following in his footsteps.
I have enjoyed getting to know him. I've never met a Jedi with a better sense of humor.
You've only met me and Seer.
That's right. This reminds me of old times.
Boy, BD be waiting on them. Say that's right. Yep. It's true because you are unfunny people.
Ready to go?
All right. Kobo, whoa.
Headed to Kobo's finest watering hole.
Yep. Now we can actually start to roam around Kobo
Maybe those
as well.
anchorites aren't so bad after all.
Didn't you call them weirdos?
That was before Seer told me they're helping those poor refugees hide from the Empire.
That right?
Yeah, working with the group called the Hidden Path. Real hush-hush stuff, so keep it in the family.
Understood.
It was nice to see everyone again.
Yeah, it really was. So, Cordova thinks we'll find out how to cross the Abyss by tracking down Dagon's old haunts?
That's right. You ever been there?
Once. Used to be a settlement. Now it's just a bunch of crumbling stone spires and creepy ruins. You ready, Cal? We're almost there.
Interesting. Well, actually, I might be wrong. Might actually be best to wait. But we'll see.
Watch yourself around the stone spires, Cal.
What'd you hear?
Apparently the Raider base isn't too far from there.
Thanks for the warning.
Don't worry about things here, Cal.
Grazy, what you up to?
Don't you got stuff to do?
Things and stuff to do, Grace. Things and stuff. Come on now. Keep up.
Master Cordova's research shows an abandoned settlement past the east side of the valley. Let's go check it out.
New characters and conversations are available.
Let's stop for a moment.
Okay.
Come on in, grab a spot at the bar.
You know anything about the High Republic settlement off towards the swamps?
Well, of course. The whole area was devastated when the moon fell on it. You're heading there, aren't you?
Yeah. Need some information from the ruins.
Oh, watch your step. Rockfall is a big problem. Unless increasing your friction coefficient is another one of your talents. That was a physics joke.
Okay. Thanks for the warning.
Oh, local legend holds that those ruins are chock full of ghosts. Of course, I would not believe in that kind of thing. But you tell me if you saw one, yeah?
You bet.
Force ghosts are a thing, but I might not be aware of that.
I know what you are, for what it's worth.
Do you now?
Sure. The way you carry yourself. That saber on your belt. I won't say anything, of course.
Why not? The bounty could be your ticket off-world.
And I've already told you enough about my past business to land me in an Imperial intake yard.
Guess I'll have to settle for honor among outlaws.
Look, I know what it's like to have a losing streak tied around your throat. And I respect anyone who keeps fighting even when the chips are down.
You're a hard man to read, Moran.
Then, as they say, I've still got it. See you around, Cal.
I can respect that thought process.
Hey, Monk.
What can I do for you?
So you and Grease have any big dreams for this cantina?
Well, there's a stage collecting dust. Perhaps one day we'll hire some off-world bands. That'd sure help us stand out.
I'd say standing out isn't your problem.
Fair point. But just so you know, the band at my previous gig packed more heat than a Hut's honor guard.
And until this raider situation is under control,
what the?
let the music play on.
Hey, sport, can't chat now. Keeping an eye on those two treasure hunters who just showed up.
It was good to see you.
Greetings, Sojourner.
Just Cal will do.
It will not.
Okay. You don't look like the other prospectors.
No, no, no. They unearth riches. Tulak excavates that which cannot be so easily grasped.
Make a lot of credits in that line of work?
Wisdom is a good that never decays and is always in short supply.
On that, Tulak, I can actually agree with you. The fortune teller Tulak arrives at the cantina following an attack on our home planet. Like most things about Tulak, who she seeks on Kobo is what she seeks on Kobo is a mystery. I expect to see a lightsaber to come out of there and her to just start leaping across the planet, honestly.
Sojourner, you smell of smoke and sand.
I should take another shower then. Talk to you later, Tulak.
I think she's saying we've been places there, bruh.
You're back.
Perceptive.
Also not as
Aren't
dumb as I
you?
first thought.
Thanks.
Okay.
Go on now. I'm busy.
You ever leave this booth?
Thinking about it. Wouldn't hold your breath, though.
Well, don't then. It's no consequence to me. Merely a matter of curiosity.
Private table.
All right, then.
Whoa, easy, Grok. Sorry about my friend here. He's just a little guarded.
Yeah, I get it.
Name's Dana. You might say my partner and I have a talent for turning opportunity into profit.
I'm Cal. This is BD.
Noisy little thing.
We're thinking of heading to Dredger Gorge. Ever been?
Once or twice. I'd be careful out there. That's gang turf.
Gang turf?
Grok! Sure it ain't that bad.
The hell I'm risking my neck on gang turf.
Hey, it was great meeting you, Cal. Got some business to discuss with my old pal here.
Come on, BD.
Grok. Grok is a tradesman and a mechanic who partners with Dana to seek the treasures of Kobo. Yeah, she cold. She, gang? Nah, not gang. I mean, there's probably 6-7 dozen of them. Like, what is that really gonna matter anyway? Like, they're not gonna attack us. A savvy grifter. Dana is always looking to strike it big on the frontier with her partner Grok.
So how'd you two meet anyway?
All started with this merc crew I joined. Grok had been recruited a few months earlier.
On account of my good looks.
That's right.
Naturally.
And me on account of being the smoothest thing since Hut blubber. Anyways, things were good until our outfit tried to pull one over on the Empire. So
We took off and started our own thing. Rest of the outfit ended up dead or imprisoned.
With the car, Grok. I was telling it.
Kid doesn't need our whole life story.
Point is, Grok and I realized that we're better off just the two of us.
We know the feeling.
Better off just the two of you, huh? Possible.
How you
we'll
doing?
see. How you doing, bro?
Know anything about the High Republic residences on Kobo?
Oh, when I first got here, I did a little exploring of my own. I went into a place, and then I heard creepy voices, and I got out of there in a hurry.
I'll let you know if I hear any voices, Grease.
Wise guys.
I don't see why you're surprised, but I guess since you've never actually dealt with it, you might not understand like force ghosts or things like that.
Not now, Cal. I'm pretty sure Monk reorganized my entire spice rack. But I don't know exactly what he changed. But I don't hate it. Huh. Could he actually know what he's doing?
It's posse brew. Damn, boy. I forgot the amount of talking this actually has. Sorry about that. Okay. Huh. There is something I'm remembering. Surprised I didn't remember it earlier. Don't be mad at me, folks.
Hey, look at this.
Needed that, priorite. How you doing? I'm good, my guy. How about you? Hey, that's what's up, bro. Fellas.
Hey, an intruder! I've got you.
Now here's what I like about this. You see me blocking?
This'll be easy.
I'm still shooting. Still shooting. Knock these out a bit. Right. Huh. I doubt I can get through this door. Let's see. Oh, nope, apparently I can. And I don't know what I'm talking about. Whoa. Oh, okay. No idea. No idea. Where the hell am I going? I don't even remember all this. You know, I actually do have a thought. Oh, yep. That's my thought. Well, we're here a bit early, folks. No point in bothering with any of this just yet. It's just one of those, it's legitimately pointless. You know, it's funny, I never actually went over it, but as you can see on the lower left is where we got our ammo at. Was that all that was over here? Yeah.
That attitude will get you.
That attitude's gonna get you killed.
Hostile approaching. You aren't leaving here alive.
Huzzah! Alack! Allay! Okay. No idea. Just picking directions, looking for stuff, doing things, and here we go. Because that's exploration. It's
The
A,
charge is
B.
set. Get back. What? Nothing? I thought you said this was good thermite.
Breaking, not entering. A group of prospectors attempt to gain access to the sealed facility in the center of Rambler's Reach Valley. However, they are frustrated and humiliated by failure. Probably connected to the facility I was just in. I see you, Biomoth. Huh. Yeah, no. I was gonna say it's probably best to deal with them and just get some XP, but nah, I'm alright. Woo, 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 woo. On these heels, boy. Probably could have just gave a basic force push and caused a chain reaction. What the? Oh.
Huh? Did you do that?
Nope.
Wait, what? No!
Damn. That is a bad way to go. Technological betrayal. The prospectors, grown used to the aid of their roller minds, were surprised and horrified when one day they suddenly turned against them with catastrophic results.
Let's get going, BD1.
Really? It actually explains a lot. Like, potentially why this planet's not really, like, lived on like it used to be.
Time to continue the patrol. I'm target ball.
That's the other thing. So now that I've got blaster style, it works up here. You're automatically in blaster style.
You got it.
Huzzah! I literally forgot he was still coming. Well, here's hoping. I don't know if I can actually mess with any of whatever's up here.
Thanks for the help.
What was that? Oh, thought they said examine. Oh. Is this? Yeah. Why? Why would you lock me in that? That's why you don't feed the birds. Damn it. Now, one thing I did notice, if you want to, you can hold a charge shot and still be fighting. So, but you can also just switch styles and you'll actually save that shot. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Not what I was thinking. I was thinking that section of wall looked like something I was going to use my lightsaber to slide down. Apparently not. I'll take that though. Okay. Well, did get to make a lot of conversation progress, but not as much progress as I would have liked.
Can't call him out here.
Huh, interesting. I ain't mad, but it is interesting. Alright, I died. Not far. Stick to the pad. Hey! Kool-Aid! Oh God!
Taking the shot. Payload.
I knew it. I knew it. I couldn't do anything after I got back up. It was like I was locked into some sort of weird stun. The second I get up, it locks me into moving to my right. That's irksome. I was pretty far into a skill point at this point. Gotta get back used to using this blaster. It's actually a pretty good style. Didn't expect to run across 2 B2s back to back, or 3 B2s
Projectiles. Resistance not forecasted. Scanners failing. Enemy demise.
Right here, bud.
Bludgeoning.
I always get the timing weird.
Sudden movement unforeseen.
Probably should have took control of him. Made use of him out here. I haven't scanned you?
You're fine, BD.
Security droid enforcer. They strike erratically, but most attacks can be blocked, creating openings to strike back after evading them. They can also parry your attacks. Be ready to defend yourself when they do. A variant of the KX series security droid, these baton-wielding counterparts were designed primarily to train Imperial stormtroopers in the use of the electro baton. Their movements, therefore, are similar to scout troopers, but with a mechanical mastery of the form, which combined with a reinforced chassis make them far more dangerous. Huh. Yeah, I gotta pick my stuff up from the ground and... Ugh. That's why we're just not, folks. Ooh, that hurt. Alright.
That door wouldn't last against a roller mine. Where are we gonna find one around here?
Interesting. Interesting, really? I don't remember that. It might be the case, though. Oh, damn. Hold on. 'Cause I kind of want to know what's... I've been hearing shooting. I can't get up there. Okay.
We'll get around faster now.
I'm relying on you. Oh, wow. That made me summon two of them. Don't feed the birds. That's what happened. It's over. Excellent. This works out. Hold on. Almost
know your
sounds
way
like
around
it's
Kobo,
over now.
don't you? Now!
That's crazy. I'm already at the point I was at when I
Ready to
started this episode. The amount of XP I had.
Bleed, Jedi!
Really?
Remington, you need to do better than that. My God won't break. Yeah!
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Nice timing. Fun. Useless. Going in.
What? Raider veteran. Jetpacks can be destroyed, reducing the Raider veteran's mobility. Unblockable debilitating strikes will immobilize you and create opportunities for additional attacks. These warriors knew a life of crime and battle long before they were Bedlam Raiders. Such experience and skill is rewarded with responsibility and equipment. Armed with pronged electro staff and a jetpack, Raiders can bring pain and misery to their opponents from both land and air. Huh. Never did read this. Dagan Gera. Though weakened from his stasis, he is still able to defend himself against some force powers, defend against his combos, and retaliate when there is an opening. Dagan Gera is a Jedi of the High Republic, freed from 2 centuries of stasis and back to seemingly fall into the dark side. He attacks wildly, but with all the expertise of a former Jedi of the Order. Yeah. Huh. See, there are weird instances coming up. Like, I had to
Stand, buddy.
scan that again. Even though probably gonna make that a problem. Had to scan that again, even though when we first got to Grease's place, we had to fight one of those exact guard types. So it makes no sense to me because I made it a point to scan it. Where are you? Yeah, there you are.
Not so fast. Stop this aggressor.
Thanks for the lift.
Yeah, stop that aggressor. Not gonna lie, I kind of was hoping to come in and
Still see nothing.
pick up the stragglers.
Oh, you're so dead.
Am I though?
Not today. I won't die yet.
Okay. You'll die now.
Help, please.
See, it wasn't yet. All right. Let's go.
Forces disclosed.
Oh.
Terminal opposition.
Yeah, okay. I've probably got to pull a mine somewhere else. What are you trying to?
Can I get a sim, buddy?
Yeah, no. I don't know what was up. BD wanted something. Wanted to scan something for a second. Now you don't. Don't know if that thing's gonna be over there again. I might need to leave this spot alone for now. Cause I'm thinking about it, and I don't think I came back here for a while. I'm assuming it was you.
Here they are.
You're not glowing. Huh.
Come on, Neko.
No offense there. But yeah, see, whenever you're on it, you're automatically in blaster, even if you don't have blaster equipped. For your other two styles. Yeah, I didn't think he was here. It felt odd to me that he would be here. Oh. You know, I could just do that. Yep. Least you can do is pay for that. Shit. Oh shit.
Unproductive human. Mortality probable.
Need to pick me up.
Might not actually be seeds, might just be hearing local insects.
You know your way around Kobo, don't you?
Jump!
Well, I should. I've lived here for the last 270 years. It's you two legs and standard people who are unusual and foreign to us.
I'll take it back.
Here we go.
That opens at such a weird time frame. I want to check out this High Republic spot. I swear this thing is following me.
You got it.
Wait,
Thanks for the ride.
where were you? Where? I hear you. Okay. It must be that gang territory they were talking about. I thought I was hearing one of those
Quit
loot
your belly
goblin
aching,
creature
Leo. Let me
robots.
see it. Shoot. That ain't gonna heal. Sorry, hun. Not your day. Way of the world, Leo. Rather in the ground peaceful than someone's dinner.
Damn. That was kind of cold. Quit your belly aching, Leo. Oh, well. Looks like you were kind of belly aching for a reason, Leo. Looks like I'm gonna have to say goodbye. It's the way it goes sometimes. That kind of thing has always been cold to me. Quite a few animals can't heal normally, like a horse if it has a broken leg, so it has to be put down. It is a shock. But, I mean, you listen to most equestrian enthusiasts and experts actually tell it there's no real way around it. They're pretty much bound for a life of suffering, even if it does heal up extremely well. Whether that's actually the case or it's just a flaw in our science, I don't know. But if it's a flaw in our science, then that's what we
Thanks for the assist.
Which means that is the case. And there's really nothing we can do about it.
Let's stop here.
Once again, a shame.
This is a nice one.
Hey, y'all need to give me some more data discs. That's what y'all need to give me. Not too far from being able to get that perk slot. An ecological study. A data pad from a curious Kobo local studying the interior of this cave. I cannot progress further without specialized equipment. I should turn back, but the sounds from within draw me further. What manner of cave is home to such myriad noises? My curiosity cannot be satisfied so easily. Yeah. Comes with the territory of being somebody who does something like that. Exploration, science. Ooh. Wait, can I even get over there? Exploration, science. Tend to get blind to what you're doing to get the results and the answers. And it's not like you don't care, it's just, it's one of those, I want to see what A, B, and C means. But the problem is, in order to see what A, B, and C means, D, E, and F have to take place, which usually results in people dying. So, I don't know. I guess I'm not able to get there for now. So let's see
You know
about
your way
these,
around Kobo, don't you?
this duo over here.
All right, let's go. Stay safe, you hear?
And there's my seeds.
Don't kill me! Kill you? I just saved your fool life. Who are you anyway?
I'm Turgle.
Well, if you want to keep breathing, you best follow me. This is Raider territory.
Easy, buddy. You alright? I ain't mean to freak you out. Turgle, saved. Doma's first encounter with Turgle was one of rescue, saving him from a self-inflicted blunder. He was attached to her from that point on. Don't kill me. Hell of a way to meet somebody. That signifies when she met you, your life was a mess. Turgle. Guy. Buddy. Pal. Friend.
Jump!
Huh. I didn't even know. I mean...
Looks like another shard.
Yeah, boy, these elephant graveyard areas. Stuff like that has always been visually wicked to me. I hate when that...
Let's move.
Alright, give me 1 hour of resting and meditation.
All set, BD?
What the hell? Whatever that is vibrating my controller hard. I love it. It's one of you. Woo! And that's why you activate the save point before you do things, children. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm
Ready, BD?
too weak to
Come on!
finish sentence here. Hey, got something for you. Got something you want. No! Damn it.
Well done! What a show! Come here, my
Reflex, I
warrior
wanted to
friend.
fight.
I haven't seen such fighting since the championship.
Ugh. The hell is that? Another one of them beams.
We are in your debt.
What are you doing out here?
We were out looking for the biggest, strongest beasts to fight each other. Winner take all. Within our holotactics game table, of course.
Holotactics, huh?
That's right. And you have just helped us gather beastly data for our game. Just as soon as we find a place to set up shop, of course.
My friend might be interested. He runs Pyloon Saloon.
Ah, yes. The saloon at Rambler's Reach.
That dump? I didn't realize it was open. Well, tell you what. We're more than happy to bring holotactics to Pyloons. Could liven up the place. Let us make haste, Tully Moo.
All things in their own time, Bima.
See you around.
I like these two. That's kind of cute. Let's go. Let's hurry up, Tallymo. Slow your roll, Bima. All things in their proper time. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Hey, we're all good. It's funny. I don't think I've ever actually found these two. Bima and Tuli. Tuli runs her own holotactics game with the help of her diminutive employee Bima, who possesses an outsized personality and gift for gab. I would never have guessed on that gift for gab personality either, honestly. She reminds me, there's a worm that exists on Earth, but I might be misremembering. But she reminds me of, what's the name of it? The stick bug, I think it is. An actual bug that looks like a stick, but it's a literal bug. Interesting looking thing too. Looks kind of cool, honestly. Little creepy, but kind of cool. I want to say it's I might be wrong, but I want to say it only eats insects. Like, you don't have to worry about stick bugs. I do know that for certain. Why does it keep sounding like stuff keeps collapsing over there? Okay. You definitely look grabbable.
Easy, Neko.
Oh, quit complaining. I'm almost done. There! Good as new. Whew, what a wingspan. I see why they call you gliders. Bet you could fly around all of Kobo, couldn't you? Okay, off you go. Don't be a stranger.
Yep, that don't surprise me about Mosey either. The wheel turns. Although Mosey is known as a hunter, she is not without a respect and understanding for the equilibrium of the planet and the natural order of things. As it states, the wheel turns. She had to let Leo go, but she ain't just ignore him and let him go willy-nilly. I mean, she did kind of ignore him at first, but afterwards, she handled it the way she needed to, with discipline and respect.
Force is with me. Let's move.
Figure out. Keep that point for something. What specifically? Who knows? The more I see stuff like this, the more my brain immediately says Zepho. And that may literally just be a rock. In fact, that's probably all it is just a rock. No joke. Oh yeah, that's the save point I was at. Trying to... Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Oh, is that the spot I think it is? I'll let y'all do y'all thing.
Kill the intruder. Oh, they're all destroyed.
Ouch.
You can't laugh.
You shot my bird, but it was instituted in a way like you shot me. Okay, so I need to
Now.
yeah, this oh okay. There we go. So yeah,
That's
I actually
right.
can. Hey, it's Big Bird. Ancestors. That one had a bit of green to it. What the? Okay.
Toa mentioned this meditation chamber.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the other thing I do like. She doesn't have to mention them for you to find them. In fact, most of these rumors I think you can just find without having to be told. And now, as you can see, we're able to tame those wherever they are. They all have their own little spots. Figure we'll end the stream on this little training session.
Welcome, Jedi. The Force teaches us that what our eyes see and our hands touch is not always the truth of the world. The world bends to the will of the Force. As such, it may also bend to you.
As such, I may also be bent, since the Force flows through me. Huh. Huh?
Let's show this to Z.
Oh, hell yeah. One more, one more. Oh God. I hate when I come across section of wall like that where it's like broken so it looks like I won't be able to run it. I don't even... Am I progressing or is this...
Course as many times as it takes.
Tenacity. To fail at the trials presented on Kobo was not an option for the Jedi, who were determined to persist until at last they found success. Interesting. These trials are quite different than what we know. It's almost like they train them. Woo! Okay. I see. Hurry up. They trained them to be quite persistent so far. Persistent and insistent. Unique non-metal. Huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. I see. Okay. Okay. So that track is that track, and it stays that way. Can't move those to different tracks.
Careful. I haven't trained like this since I was a Padawan.
Trials. The tasks within the Jedi chambers presented trying, painful challenges, the likes of which many Jedi hadn't experienced since their struggles as learners. So even masters are having to learn all of this in order to deal with it for some reason. Whoa. That was interesting. They actually kind of stopped me from dying, and then they sort of was like, "Oh wait, no, he's kind of gotta die." Perfect. What the?
I'm exhausted. Keep going. It'll be over soon. We can hope.
Damn. A candid moment. The Jedi trials on Kobo were tests of body and mind, but also trust and camaraderie between both friends and comrades, signifying that this is going to be a very trying thing that you're going to do. A very trying thing. So much so that allegiances will more than likely be tested. Something you have to be leery of. If you have to do something that has the potential to cause you to need to question, but potentially even go against your own allies, it should always be looked at with great scrutiny. That looks like a door that's breakable, but I wonder if I'm supposed to break it from the other side. Back over there. Well, hey. I still missed something. I still missed something. Fellowship. New perk acquired. Cause I still don't know how to get behind that wall. Or oh, okay. Well, I don't need to do anything except go. Had I but known.
A little more. Ugh! You must be strong for the task ahead.
Concerted effort. The trials of Kobo were testing enough, but whatever mission the Jedi were preparing for was almost certainly greater. No Jedi, therefore, would be allowed to fall behind. Yep, I've got everything down there. Not even gonna ask, yeah, okay, never mind. We've got our answer. Level of uncomfortability, boy. You better not have your clothes get grabbed or something. And it'd be something that's like particularly dense. It just pulls. So you're in for a bad time. So that one's been dealt with. I'm talking about it. I ain't even see what it is you were doing, and I'm talking about it. Because I want to. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Well, what I'm thinking about doing... Ooh, it is a drop, but I'll be alright. It'll hurt. Oh, no, close too. But thinking about doing.
Here we go, buddy.
Heading a little ways forward after hitting the save point. Just broke my chicken's legs. That's weird. It looks like they can't actually drop from this high. They have you with them. You'll try. What's over here? Musician and their droid. We can come back for that. Or what's this? Come on. Found
Hey
me.
there.
What's up?
Here for the soundscape too?
Hey, back. I heard there was someone collecting samples up here.
That's right, man. Dee Dee's been all over these glider calls.
It's sounding great. You know, Pyloon Saloon down in the outpost is starving for some live entertainment.
Might not be a bad call. Didi swore one of those beasts gave him some side-eye. Yeah, we're in. We'll catch you back at the outpost.
See you there.
Oh damn, look at that. Ash, Javi, and DDEC.
Didi and I are just gonna finish up here. Chill, Didi. I ain't rushing you.
D-Deck, huh? Alright. Ash's collaborator, DDEC, fills the container with the best music the galaxy has to offer. Was looking away. I don't know if it talked about her first. Yep, it did. Ash Javi, or Yavi, a DJ who's played some of the biggest venues on Coruscant. Ash has chosen Kobo for a much-needed break and to sample the unique sounds of the backwater planet. Some of the biggest venues on Coruscant. They could be good, but problematic. People might come looking for this big venue player, and then out of nowhere, hey, didn't you say that there was this four-armed Latero that y'all were looking for? And this red/orange-haired kid, grizzled-looking kid, who has a little droid on his shoulder.
These would be right at home in the garden.
Huh. Would like to get that save point, but that's not happening anytime.
I recognize you.
Oh, shit. Stop. No talking. Not now. Oh, no. Woo. Damn it. That loot goblin is gone. Of course he's gone. Well, either way, folks,
Let's take a ride, BD.
it's gonna be the end of episode 8 of Star Wars Jedi Survivor. I actually let this go on a little longer than I should have. If you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists. I figure I'll probably at least get back over to whoever that was, talk to her, and then go from there. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you.
Come on.
Woo!
Sim here.
Recars at once. Assessing damage.
I want to hear this conversation, but I'm getting my stuff back. I'm not having it. I will die. I end this episode and lose all my. I will lose all my stuff before I end this episode and don't have that conversation. gonna lie, I wish there was a sprint for these Nekos, but they're still faster than I am. It's like they woke it up this time. And what's bad is every time I'm about to, I hear that damn treasure goblin. I'm hoping its loot is still accessible. That's what I'm hoping. This time, son of a bitch.
Off we go. Look at this.
Yeah. Now, who are you?
You're friends with Grease, right?
Yeah.
If he asks about the 50 credits, say, may or may not owe him, tell him I left the planet.
I think I'll stay out of this.
If you won't lie for strangers, who will you lie for?
We should be getting pretty close. I don't see anything like a settlement, though.
Alright, folks. Catch you in the next one.